I made it here before the guys. It's 8:15. I think they said they were going to try to be here around between 8 and 9. I guess he was shooting for 8. I understand that. So it's an exciting day. The framing is going up. The framing is going up on the micro tiny home. Let's go over to the picnic table and chat, and hope you'll join me. Hey, Serene and Simple Life peeps. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood, right? And I don't know if you can hear the guys in the background. Oh, I've got to hurry through this. Lucky for you, because they're going to be using a generator today. And as I show you some of the things that they're doing, this is going to be more action than talking, which I'm not sure for some of you now you're going to even watch longer, right? Because you get tired of the babbling brook. You know, sometimes I even get tired of her. But it is a big day, another big day. Yes, I say that every single time, but it's really exciting to see how this is all coming to fruition. And if you watched the last video, you know today is the start of the exterior framing. Yes, we are finally going to have some structure to look at. And if you watched the last video, go back and watch. I'm making a playlist now of all of these videos, but they brought in the wood, and there was also the windows on that truck too. So really exciting. Russell was on camera there for like, I don't know, 30 seconds, and let us know what was on the trailer, and they'll be bringing more stuff in. But I'm just really excited. I got here before the guys. I was here by 10-15 minutes. It was so peaceful. Some dogs barking, that's okay. One dog was coming down this way, and I was like, get, and he get. So that's good. Checked my mail. No mail here today, but I did get a little gift from Debbie, and I'll have to show that to you if I can remember, maybe at the end of the day here. She sent me something she made, and it's so cute. So it's my first new decoration for the tiny home. It looks like this is going to be about a week-long process, if I can understand it correctly. It's the exterior, they're building the interior walls, then they're going to do the roof, they'll bring the trusses in, and then from there, I guess they'll cover it with, I'm getting a metal roof like I had before. And then they'll be doing the lap siding, the same kind of siding I had in my previous tiny home. So yes, it is all coming together. I have to work today from 2 to 9:30. That's okay. I don't know, it's about 8:30 now, and so I'll be here till around noon. I don't like to rush. I'm getting into work early these days, which is really nice. It's really a good feeling. I mean, all throughout my work career, I was like, punch in right on the clock, right on the time, or sometimes even a couple minutes late. And that's not the case this time, but it's probably because, you know, I'm living in my SUV. So for those of you who are new, it was a 3.5-year nomad journey where I saved money, and I bought my tiny home in Georgia, and it was on a lease lot. I keep telling you guys, people are like, oh, you're not going to stay long now, or not too many, just a couple naysayers, you know. But this is a landing zone. This is different. I am owning this land. God owns it. God owns it. It's on loan to me. And same with the house. But I saved for 3.5 years as a nomad. I know some of you, I'm beating a dead drum here, and you are a dead horse, whatever you say. Beating the same drum, but I'm trying to bring people up to speed who want to watch this series. Now, I don't know, the first of the series, you know, didn't get as many hits as I thought, but there's so much action going on that I really encourage you. You're going to get lost if you don't watch each part of this, and it is on Fridays and Sundays. I'm really working hard to keep that at that, because I keep saying that. But if you're subscribed and you click the bell, you're not going to get lost. So It's just going to show up in your feed, and I probably, yeah, I'm numbering them, or I will be numbering them, so you can, I don't know, you can write down which ones you saw and which ones you need to go back and see. But of course, when you watch them when they go public, then and give me a thumbs up, then the algorithm picks up on that and will spread this to further people. Another question people have been asking is, why are you calling it a micro home? Now, I've answered this a couple times in the comments, but I'm using the word micro because for one, I like it better than tiny. Number two, I saw it on one of my quotes. They wrote, quote for micro home, and I'm thinking, micro home. That makes more sense to me, because when you think of a tiny home, don't you, for the most part, think of something on a trailer that you register with the DMV? Put in the comments, tiny home equals homes on trailers. And that's not the case with this. So it's truly, instead of a macro home, you know, huge mansion, it's a micro home. And I like that. So micro home it is, but I do stick in the word tiny too, because they're interchangeable. Sometimes I forget that I'm calling it a micro home, but yeah, it's my dollhouse. I had cardboard dollhouses growing up. Did you make cardboard dollhouses, or did you have the real deal? I think my daughter had one of those heavy plastic type dollhouses, and then they improve with every generation, right? Well, yes, with every generation. I'm now not going to be living in a cardboard box. God bless the homeless that do. That's a passion of mine that I want to get into more in the future. I want to get connected and help the homeless. But yeah, so here we go. Less talk, more action. That's a country song, right? I think I heard that this morning on the radio, or on when I went into, I got a burrito, a chorizo. That's the Mexican sausage, yum. And had my first cup of coffee. Now we're on to the second cup of coffee, and this is what we're doing right now. We are living in the moment. So they're going to turn on the generator. I do have a power pole here, but it's not connected with the house. It's live, but you know, watching the pennies so that I don't get charged electric before my time. Okay, that's it. I'll come back with a wrap up later. I don't know if this is going to be 2, 3 videos. You know, I might do one with just the roof, and I might do one with just the siding. That's what I'm thinking, and one with the framing. Not sure. I'm not going to get too repetitive here, because I know like the framing on one side is going to be the same as the framing on another side. So I will show you at the if I'm here, I'll show you what they've completed today. If not, I'll be back at you in the morning. I'm off tomorrow, and I will show you what the first day's progress looks like. Keep watching. All right, there's 3 of them, and they are lining up stuff, getting ready to, I guess, to cut wood. They're unloading the truck. Fun times. I had to ask them to cut their music here for a second. I don't want to get busted. I don't want to get busted with music. So here's the beginning stages, guys. Yep. I showed you the truck before. Here's the big old generator. We'll be making lots of noise today, and so I won't be talking because you won't hear me anyways. All right. Just getting started. What do you think? Almost looking like I can move in. Step back. Check it out, check it out. Yay! Pipes. pipes is in the way, and Russell just said, nothing that they can't fix. So the metal piece too is there. So all right, well, I'll just let them do their thing. I'm trying to ask minimal questions and just show you how it's shaping up. The windows are over there. See the windows, guys? Awesome. Building the walls, building the walls. Trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about here. Generator for the moment. I can show you what's going on here. Look, guys. Wall number 1. As you can see, these are 2x6s. It's 16 on center. Yeah, just trying to understand as I go here. I was thinking I was going to have a floor, but no. We're not doing a subfloor on cement. I was thinking of my last tiny home. Running some of these building thoughts together. All their tools. They're heading out for a minute, maybe to grab some lunch. I don't know. They've been at this for, I don't know, 2.5 hours maybe. Looking pretty cool. 10-foot walls. 10-foot walls. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, as I already mentioned. Pretty exciting, huh, guys? I'll walk over here now. Like I said, they left for a minute, so I don't feel like... They knew I was going to be videoing. They said no problem. Here's some of the wood, more wood, more wood. And windows. Vinyl windows. Back side. Y'all want to see the back side? Here we go. I don't know, it's all just pretty exciting to me. All of it. You learning anything, guys? Put in the comments, are you learning anything? If so, what are you learning? Wow, I just made it to the property. Yes, I had something else to spend money on this morning. I'll tell you about here in a minute. It's about 11 a.m. And let's go see what's been done since I left yesterday around 1 o'clock. Look, guys, it's taken shape. It looks like a micro dollhouse. And I think this is the trusses. Or at least, yes, this is. I'm pretty sure. Cool. And there's the main guy. Hey, Russell. Looking good, looking good. All right, we're getting a little bit lengthy here. I think I'll go over to the picnic table and wrap this one up. Look, it's a window before we go to the picnic table. I just said to Russell, I want to stand in my house, and he said, this is our house until it's finished. I think he means until it's paid for. This is the kitchen window. I'm so excited. Gonna have a big kitchen window. Yeah. Looking out to the world here. Better lighting of the trusses right here. Fun times. day one of the exterior build done. Not quite done. Crazy noise in the background. I may have to eliminate that and do voiceover. I'm not sure. You'll know as you're watching this. So today is more of the same, building the front wall, putting the windows in. I don't know if they're literally going to put the windows in or if they're just framing them up. I asked a lot of questions of Russell when I first got here. He tried to call me so we could discuss how high up the windows are going to be and how low, where exactly I wanted them, which was really cool. If we had talked about it on the phone, it would have been total confusion for me. I'm a visual and I have to be seeing things in order to make decisions. So we got that all squared away. And then, oh my gosh, the guy that's working with Russell, Jason, we started talking and he's going to give me a quote on doing the finishing. I'm so excited. A lot of story going into finding a finisher, and we'll get into that in another video. But for now, guys, I'm just going to wrap it up. Too much noise. I'm going to sit here. I bought some breakfast pizza. Did you ever have breakfast pizza? I'm going to do this. And today off, I'm going to enjoy it. It's like lunchtime now. I work 10 to 7 tomorrow. Told Russell he won't be graced with my presence tomorrow, which is good for them, and he said good for me because there might be some words flying tomorrow as they put the trusses up. I was like, yeah, I don't want those words on my property, and he laughed. So it's going to be heavy, heavy work tomorrow. And then I'll be back at you. I'll be checking it out on Thursday. I work 11 to 3, and then Friday I'm off. And I'm going to be talking to another finisher. So that's it now. I spent the morning getting new tires, guys. Oh my gosh, I had 60,000 tires, 60,000 mile. I've been a discount tire girl forever. Put in the comments, where do you go for tires? And have you been with somebody for a long time? So, and they're known to go to 60,000. And people usually get 58 out of them, and I got 64,000. And then the step below that, I spent $700, but the step below that was like $500. And they are only 40,000 tires, but people get like 58 on them. But the stopping power of the tires that I bought is quicker. So he said that's more important than how many miles you get, is how fast you can stop. Put in the comments, what do you know about tires? You would think I would know everything at 65 about tires, but nope. I get the tires and then I forget. Yes, every 6,000 to 8,000 miles have them rotated. I had to ask. It's crazy. So that's where I was this morning, and now I'm just gonna enjoy the day at the picnic table, watch the guys work, and wishing you joy in all your projects, joy in the journey, and of course, blessings in your day.